Okay, it is Fumbbl time, and we have a bit of a special one this evening as we have the new Halfling Positionals have just been released. So I played a game with my Halflings against Mr. Twelfman's horrible, horrible Khemri. He was practicing for Cake Bowl, which is my tournament happening this weekend, and I was just messing about. I was particularly messing about because I completely made my sums wrong, but that just meant I took Morg instead of some other stuff. So yeah, I didn't realise he was playing Khemri, so I stuck a load of diving tackle on my halflings, 2 block trees, and then I've got a sure feet, one of the new catchers, and he's got diving tackle. The other guy, I do love those little hats, and then my 2 hefties, who are pretty scary, have got diving tackle as well. Just those completely useless skill choices, but didn't know who's using Khemri. He's got loads of guard, and then some block as well. So basically at Cake Bowl you get loads and loads of skills, especially by day 2. You get 6 skill points on day 1 and then another 6 skill points on day 2. So the game progressed. Is certainly what happened. I stole 3 rerolls using my chef, but he had leader as well, so that's quite cool. Yeah, we failed to catch the ball with a quick snap. That would have been good. I've got Morg and I've got a chef, and that's it really. So yeah, so the new positions. One of them is, yeah, he's got fend, and this guy has got sure feet. Jobo Hairyfoot is available. Might be fun if I'd taken him, but hadn't thought it through entirely. And the other stars are going to be on there as soon as some artwork is available. So yeah, quite good that he's only got 1 reroll. That's pretty much my only thing. Oh yeah, he's using Ivan the Animal Death Shroud. So we've got a load of BB16 goodness going on. Disturbing Presence, which is nasty against throw teammate, and Tackle, which is nasty against halflings. So he's pretty much an anti-halfling guy. He's got a Juggernaut, he's got Block, he's got Strip Ball, he's got loads of toys actually. For 230k is a bit of a bargain. So we'll see how he progresses. He also has one of the coolest icons in the game, I think. Yeah, so he chose to receive. I fended. Both my trees went down. And he failed to pick up the ball. Yeah, I could have done something fancy here actually. I could have stood up the tree and then tried to throw some halfling over and got the ball, but I thought I'd play sensibly, to be honest, because halflings can be played like, oh, let's just do crazy stuff all the time and see what happens, or they can be played well. So I thought I'd go for the latter option. This was entertaining. I tried to stand up both my trees with timber, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it was a 2+. I didn't even need the 3. I only needed 2. So it was a 2+ to stand both the trees up, and both of them failed, which is a bit rubbish. So yeah, that was unfortunate. But no dead halflings yet. He's picking on Morg a bit. But that's okay. So he used up his reroll using double skull on the Tomb Guardian, having said, yeah, I'm going to pick on Morg, and then, yeah, sculled. That's good. Now he's got the ball, just a bit of blow. And not very much happening. I'm just sort of getting in the way for the moment and seeing what happens, I guess. Nothing's rooted. Yeah, so I was quite pleased with that. You know, just a load of people in the way at the moment. You know, just biding my time. He hasn't got any rerolls left, so it could all go wrong for him at any moment, is the thing. He hasn't got huge amounts of block. He's, you know, blitzing with sensible people. Morg not firing on all cylinders. Right, now this was not a good turn, I don't think. So he put this here, so my plan was to just half dice this one to there, and then dodge in, and then half dice this one off the pitch. No block on my players. So not great odds, just under half with a reroll to push the person back. But then, yeah, it didn't work basically. So then I was just horribly out of position. Yeah, Morg was having a nightmare. Just kept both downing, and the Tomb Guardian standing next to him had block. So yeah, it was quite hard work. And then my players started to leave the pitch. So. Did anything else interesting happen in this first half? I don't think it did actually. I think, yeah, because I'm horribly out of position. So let's zoom. He did some fouling and some scoring and stuff. Got interesting in my turn 7. Yeah, so Morg tried to just sort of get tackle zone on the ball, but failed to go for it. I'm still keeping a reroll back. He's fouling more because he's got a dirty player skeleton in there somewhere. But he doesn't score as yet. Now I've got a chance here, have I? No, I don't think I have on this one. Get a chance in a minute. So I dodged in there because then that would give me to make it a 2 dice uphill rather than a 3 dice uphill. You know, halflings liked giving of themselves, but I failed the dodge. So he gets punched. This is his turn 7, but he doesn't want to score yet, and this does give me an opportunity here. So he's coming into Fumbbl again because he'd like him off the pitch for the second half. Now what have I got? So I'm going to bring this guy in for the assist. Just stood him up. And then this guy can come in for the 1 dice block, which is not bad odds. I still have 2 rerolls, so definitely worth a pop. So he comes in. Now I have to, because of where people are, I have to make that dodge and then that dodge. But that's okay. I have dodge. Yep, dodge, go for it, and then go for it. So I need to use the reroll and the go for it. It's not ideal. And then get the 1 dice, and it is a pushback. Oh. So all I do now is just trust in him failing something. I've used the reroll, so a 3-up dodge is better than a 2-up go for it. And then just try and do a 1 dice there, but skull out. That's not the end of the world. So just relying on him messing up something now. But I think he's mostly 3 dice blocking. Yes, he's got 3 dice on there with block, so we're looking at 1 in 216s of failing, I think, on all of these. Yeah, so that was fine. And then, yeah, so blitzes my player off the pitch, and then he scores. I have a 1-turn touchdown opportunity. Now, Ivan Deathshroud has got Disturbing Presence, as I say, but I completely forgot that at the time, and so this catcher here is the one. So this is the new player. This is the point of these catcher players. So catch, and then but makes that, and then I think I walk into his Disturbing Presence area, which is a bit stupid. So then it didn't make any difference because I rolled a 1 and then needed to reroll. I got a 4, so he gets it away, and then it scatters northeast, east, southeast. So it goes boom, 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 lands there, which is out of range even for the new guy who's got sprint and sure feet. Well, I gave him sure feet, but he comes with sprint. Yeah, so that was not ideal. So nothing very much happened there, and I fouled and got sent off. My turn to receive, and a throw a rock happens, and my tree dies. So things are not looking good at the moment. So a bit of punching, and then and the ridiculous scatter over there. And then I try and get the ball. I've got sure feet, but I roll snake eyes. So this is what gets me about playing stunties, is that if your luck is bad, then it's just horrible. It's just all horrible. Like moderate luck is sort of bearable, but bad luck is not. So I run away. There's no way of getting safe particularly, so I run down there and then try and protect him and try and get something good to happen in the next turn, basically. So I was looking next turn to hand off to one of these and then go over here and then get thrown down the pitch or something like that. But he's just deleting my players basically, which is a bit of a blow. Yeah, the only thing I've got to do is I haven't really got anything to do, so I'm going to hand off to this guy and then run over here and get thrown, but fails. So it's not a bad tactic actually, even like because he only had 2 Tomb Guardians back here. If I had managed that handoff and then run forward, then I could use the tree man to throw the guy down the pitch anyway, even if he'd already moved. It just gets the ball further down, and then you just hope that dodge works. Although it would have been 3 dice with block, so probably wouldn't have worked anyway. He gets the ball. No, he doesn't get the ball on this one, so I still have an opportunity to do the same thing, but fail to pick up the ball. So, and then this time he scores, I think. Gets the ball and scores. And then So my only, throw teammate chance is ruined by another throw rock chance, and then my only halfling who's able to pass the ball to him dies. So a bit of a blow there. So I just have to make the best of a bad job. And I've got the ball, so that's good news. But didn't get a very secure cage on there, so he manages to run around and bash me. Yeah, move 6, so it was a go for it to hit me. Now this is going to be awesome. So Morg runs off into the distance. This is obviously the best plan. And then I dodge out, head over to there, pick up the ball, dodge out, and chuck it to Morg. Yeah, one go for it to make it a 5+ rather than 6+, and it works, which is kind of miraculous. So that's Blood Bowl. All the sensible things fail, and then shenanigans work. That's just fairly standard practice. So how can he stop Morg scoring? Because if he scores, then obviously it'll be 2-1, and that won't be as exciting or something. I don't know. So gets 2 tackle zones on him, but Morg doesn't matter because Morg can dodge away. And then he gets another tackle zone on him, and then Morg punches and Morg scores! Touchdown for Morg! It's all good fun. Yeah. So yeah, the new positionals don't make a lot of difference. They're a bit of fluff. Probably I should have given leader to one of the hefties. I didn't illustrate them to their best of their ability, but it's all good fun. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably play them again when the new stars appear on Fumbbl, just to illustrate what's going on there. But it was good fun. Thanks, Alex, for the game, and bring on Cake Roll this weekend.